Go to settings on your iPad.
Mate, anybody got time for this kind of sorcery bullshit you're trying to pull?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, just go.
Shit, yeah, fucking hell, innit?
Okay, go to your camera settings.
See, it cut off my, it just cut off my fucking video just now, innit?
Yeah, because you go in settings, so of course it'll cut off. That's how settings works.
Oh shit! Somebody's on the Is that Chucky? I'll be there in a minute. He's probably watching. He's just watching porn.
That's how you sound like, cunt. Weighing 320 pounds all the way from Russia. No, sorry, Romania. Fuck. Yeah, he has to put some fucking clothes on, and he has to get his sister out. And he has to get his sister out the room.
Okay, I did have to actually take my sister out of the room, but that's because I was helping her with her math homework. So now please feel bad about yourself.
Okay, so halfway through the podcast, I'm gonna scream food break, and I'm gonna be gone for like 20 minutes, but I'll be back. I'm literally gonna have my lunch in front of the camera.
Okay. Fuck.
Meekna, let me see your cute little face, Meekna. Why is it all black?
I put the tape off.
Beautiful.
I had to go for the turtleneck. It makes me seem sophisticated.
I like that, you know?
Look, he's got a Sound of Music poster to remember. No.
Oh, you. Fuck you.
To remember Adeline Myanmar.
Hello. How much space do you have on your iPad?
I'm not sure, but it's going.
Fuck me, that's great. Okay.
That's reassuring.
Chuck, why are you recording?
It might stop any minute. He keeps on saying
fuck's
storage.
sake.
Why are you wearing a mask? You scared you'd get corona?
Through the computer, it happens. When I run for president, I can't have this stuff coming back out, you know.
Wait, Chuck. President of what? Where am I? Fucking hell. Hey, you can do a better job than the guy right now.
Make sure you can see your face, Chuck. In the
Well, yeah, that's...
Make sure you can see your face, Chuck.
This is just gonna be us riffing on him the entire time.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got an iPhone 11? Where did you...
Whoa, yeah.
Whoa! Wow! He sucks dick for a living. Oh!
Show me your phone, like your screen, your phone screen.
Why should I show you my... How am
I just want to see what's. I just want to see what's being recorded. Show it to me.
I'm just putting it. I'm just like recording myself.
Oh, that's
I can't.
3, 2, 1, clap. Okay.
A 3, 2, 1, clap.
3, 2, 1, clap.
Fuck!
I'm sure he'll figure it out at the end.
Okay,
I'll figure it
no. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream Anna Frank.
No,
and then
it's
we're all
done.
gonna
No,
clap.
sit. No,
One,
sit.
two,
Sit, it's done.
three.
Sit, it's done. Sit, it's done. Don't worry about it. It's done. Okay, let's start the podcast. Fucking hell.
Hey Chuck, do you wear a mask because your laughs are ugly?
I refuse to elaborate on that.
Wow, that's.
I want to be like what's that guy from Naruto? Like where it's like for the entire episode. What's
Weeb.
For the record, I do
Welcome-
not watch anime.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't.
Yeah, he does.
I don't.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Tyler Show. I'm your host, Tyler Zubair, and today we have
Okay.
Sid and Chuck. Sid, where are you right now, Sid?
I'm in pretty much hell on earth. I'm getting Rhode Island in the USA where we reopen because we want to get our haircuts and the economy shouldn't go to shit.
You really need a haircut, so I understand.
Yeah.
Hey, how about you fuck yourself? How about that, man? How about that?
How about you?
How
fuck
about
yourself?
I would if I could. I would if I could.
No, you would.
But I can't.
Chuck,
Yeah.
Chuck, where are you right now, buddy? Where are you right now?
I am in Romania.
The country as a whole, not
Yeah,
any city
just the
specific?
country. Where? That's an Easter egg. I don't know.
Yeah,
Benevolent Street, Romania.
It's a mystery.
Yeah.
So, first topic I'll talk about, because I want to talk about Chuck for a bit, because Chuck's very important to me.
Ooh, I feel pampered
Oh.
already.
Very, very important. Because Chuck took a gap year.
I did.
That's fucking
I did
interesting.
take a gap year.
He didn't take it. He didn't have any fucking choice.
Yeah, involuntary gap year.
But he still took it. So you think about it.
Well, it didn't exactly take it. It was kind of thrust upon me.
Shh, it doesn't matter. potato, same thing.
Alright.
So right, you took a gap year.
Mhm.
Tell me about how you spent the entire year to yourself. What did you do?
I slept a lot. I ate a lot. I played a lot of video games. I did study quite a bit for my entrance exam for the universities, and I did another
Right.
activity, which, if you can, picture it in your mind, you know what it is. If you can't figure out
Right,
what
yeah,
it is,
yeah, I was
you
saying.
shouldn't know it. So, basically,
Okay,
if you
but-
know me, you know what that activity is. If you don't know what it is.
Yeah, you don't know.
Exactly,
So, okay, so,
absolutely.
Chuck,
You could not guess it even if you tried.
initially, you planned to go to UK,
Indeed.
right? That
Well,
didn't work out.
Scotland,
That didn't
more
work out.
specifically Scotland. I want to make that clear.
It's Scotland,
the
yes.
good bit of the
Yeah.
UK, the part with like the actual people in it.
Wait,
I know exactly what it was.
are you a marshal? Are you a cadet? What are you?
What is that?
Field-
What do you mean?
Oh shit! So you haven't been on 9gag lately, have you? People
Oh,
get ranked
I-
now. For how
No,
long they've been on 9gag?
No, I
I've
haven't.
emigrated.
I've
I've
been
left.
to.
I've migrated for better places. Mostly Reddit.
No.
I've migrated for
Reddit
Reddit.
is way better.
9gag
No, I
died.
haven't. No,
I
it
held.
didn't.
I
People
held.
still there.
Listen, I held hope that the shitlords would return 9gag to glory, but it didn't happen. So I left. I did. I left.
Just shit.
The shitlords.
Just-
Who are they?
The shit posters. The best of them are the shitlords.
Oh no!
There's
Nowadays there are, but it's a little from time to time because they're wholesome posts from time to time. But
You are
like,
so getting cancelled. You don't even know. If anybody from
Yeah,
your
you have no-
university sees this,
you have
you
no
are ruined.
idea, buddy.
No,
I'll
what?
cancel it. I'll cut it out. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's getting censored. Douchebag. Oh, get right, bitch.
Get right.
my First Amendment right, you can't violate it.
I plead
You-
the fifth.
Can not free speech is okay as long as it doesn't offend me.
Yes.
So yeah.
The First Amendment's important,
Yeah.
but I don't like
Chuck,
your
you-
speech. It's hate speech, and that's illegal now.
Oh my god, yeah.
I
tell me
can
about
say
it.
that because I'm in Eastern Europe, and no one cares about that here.
Oh, dude,
No one gives a
wait,
fuck.
Tala, this crazy shit happened
Yeah,
the
what?
other day. So
What?
I told you about my workouts with ex-convicts in the public park, right?
Yeah.
So, and after that, like, I went yesterday when it was pouring raining, and I'm just hanging on the monkey bars, and I'm just hanging off, because I'm trying to do a pull-up, but
Yeah.
I can't. I keep shitting myself every time I try to pull up. And I was just hanging off.
Yeah.
And then from the corner of my eye, it's pouring raining, by the way. I'm dripping wet.
Yeah.
I look to the edge of my eye. I see this father pull up with his car on the side of the park. He gets out the car. He slams the door shut. Screams as his wife and kids, and just runs into the park. Fuck with you not. And his kids run in, and then they start playing on the play. I think because it's raining, and then the kids are just playing.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
Can you say that?
So
I don't think you can.
So
I
the
think
mother.
you say that.
So the mother came. Well, yeah. So the mother came in, and he's just screaming at his wife, right? And I'm just like, fight, you know. So he's just screaming at the mother, and finally he grabs her and he just hugs her really tightly, and the kids come and hug him, and they're crying all together. I'm like, if this is like a mass suicide, like this is fucking lit, right? But it wasn't.
Wait, lit.
The aristocrats, if you know what I mean.
But I'm just watching, right? I'm just watching from
Yeah.
my monkey bar, and they just cry, and they get in the car. The father looks at me, nods, and he just drives off, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, what was that
Bro,
all
what time
about?
was
What
it?
was that episode? Huh?
What time was it? The whole thing happened.
Oh, this was around 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. It's kind of fucked.
So it wasn't that dark though. It was still pretty like
It
daylight.
wasn't late. Yeah, if this happened at 12 a.m. when it was pouring raining outside, then I have a lot of questions.
I don't understand.
So many questions.
I don't understand how these things keep happening to me. Like, just the amount of
Exactly.
ridiculous
Yeah,
stories
why
that he's
shit?
told me. At this point, I know as much about his life as I knew when I first met him. I don't know what to believe, what not to
I
believe.
just don't know. You just
Why the
don't
fuck?
know.
How can I make this up? A mother was
I
crying in
don't
a
know
fuck-
how you make these things up,
Bro,
okay?
I'm just saying, you live a very interesting life for someone who goes to uni. Just say it.
Yeah.
What?
Someone goes
has
to a
an
very posh uni. Very interesting life right there.
Oh, bro, I've got so many tales, but you guys need to say some shit to spark that. Like, oh, I remember that one time I fought the dragon. Like, it has to. Like, it has to come in.
Going back to Chuck.
Yeah. Go back
Chuck
to
was
Chuck.
meant to go UK, but he didn't go UK.
Nope.
So you went back to Romania. What was your initial plan after the whole UK thing happened?
So I thought I was gonna kill myself. That was the main plan for quite some time.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is a bad thing. Do not kill yourself.
Yes, bad thing.
bad thing.
Do not do the kill yourself.
that's
Very bad.
So like,
Don't
no,
do
I don't want to make. See, I think we're making him a little uncomfortable because it's a sensitive topic. But why did you back
It really
out? Pussy?
isn't. It really isn't. Okay. All right. Yeah, you had me in the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, why did you not do it? Bitch?
I did not do it
Wow.
because obviously I said that I was gonna kill myself for comedic effect. I obviously did not plan to kill myself. It's not like I have it's not like I have some list, like a plan made out with like my will
Yo,
and
Chala, Jerry Seinfeld here making fun of suicide.
You had me there.
Suicide! Why would anybody do it? I don't get it.
You got me there, Chuck. You got me there. Okay, so you were very depressed, I assume.
Yeah.
We are
Actually,
never
move on
gonna
from
get
that.
to any point, by the way. None of your questions
really
will
won't.
actually be answered.
Yes,
But we
this
will
is
try
good.
our best.
Yes.
But then I remembered
Yeah.
that I speak Dutch, which
Right.
yeah.
What flex is that, bitch? Like you just.
You have to flex your linguistic skills, okay? Listen to a Dutch person speaking for like 10 seconds and you understand why speaking Dutch.
Oh
is
yeah,
not-
they speak quite
is a
like
flex.
like
Yeah.
yeah
You have to,
I remember.
understand why it's a flex.
Yeah, my primary school was composed of Dutch kids and then the international stream. So you had the Dutch kids and then the international stream.
They do that
So
a
they
lot.
would have their own curriculum where they would like we would learn trigonometry, they would learn 1, 2, 3, we would learn science. And then they would...
You can't say that. You just can't say that.
You don't know the
No, the blood is pumped in the stomach.
So
no.
you're
Listen,
making now.
I have a
Chuck.
friend who lives in, well, two friends
Yeah.
who live in the Netherlands, and one of them was like,
Yeah.
oh, this university next to my town, very good, very nice, you should think about it.
Very nice, very good.
Yeah, very
Go to
nice,
uni.
dziękuję. And,
Which university are you going off to?
The university, the Rijksuniversiteit Groningen.
Alright. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Like how goddamn I found it just hit me there fucking from the camera. Fucking
Yeah.
stop
Yeah.
spinning.
He's wearing a bad suit.
I for some exams at some Czech universities because I also seen in GIS where we were
Yeah.
the school we were before. I went to one of those university talks and it was a guy from the Czech Republic and I said, it's pretty
Yeah.
nice, it's pretty good, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool. So I am currently signed up to those exams and they do expect me and I will not show up, but that was the backup plan.
Oh. Man, I like so you're not gonna cut your hair, are you?
No, and I'm actually thinking of growing the sides, which are short, growing them back out. So I have
Right.
a full set of.
So
beautiful hair.
then you are now a full grown vegan. Like
I can
With your
literally
turtleneck.
not. I could literally not be further away from a vegan.
Chuck will be that kid
I
on
am
campus.
almost
where
like
we're
I'm basically a carnivore. Like the amount
Yeah.
of fruits and vegetables
Yeah.
that enter my system are. I honestly don't know where I get my vitamins from. How I'm still alive.
Chuck sees the green and vomits.
Chuck's colon's like a fucking slaughter farm, isn't
Oh
it, Chuck?
yeah, it's the worst. It's a terrible environment.
Is your place guaranteed, Chuck? Your union place?
What? Oh yeah, it's
Is your university place guaranteed?
Yeah, it's good.
Or we're gonna have to do another podcast, Chuck's extra gap here.
If we do, it's gonna be a pretty juicy podcast. So very fun, but it should be good.
Did the pandemic affect it? Is it gonna be online?
It did not affect it, or at least so far, it has not affected it.
Oh,
Because
So it's gonna just go on
what
and
kind of question is that? Like, does they don't have 5G towers where they are? They're good. You're good. There's no way they're gonna
yeah,
move it.
because the 5G causes this corona. That's
Yeah.
a well-known fact
Yeah.
across science community.
I'll have,
The
you,
5G
I'll
causes
have you know
corona.
that Romania has some of the highest bandwidth in the world. So
Oh,
yeah.
Does it really?
Really?
Yeah, it does. Our streets are filled with potholes. There's homeless people all over the place. But the
Right,
Wi-Fi
right.
and the 3G and the 4G and all it's good. when I learned how to drive, I had to
Yeah.
part of the learning experience was learning how to properly avoid potholes. I'm not even kidding with me.
Right. That's.
But the Wi-Fi
you're paying-
fast.
I want to
Yeah,
avoid
that's-
friend zones like we're avoiding Talos question.
No, we answered the question. Like he went to he knows he can speak Dutch. he's going to Dutch uni. Like that's pretty straightforward.
I like a man who can speak some Deutsch. No?
That's
Again,
German.
Deutsch is the German word for German.
Yeah, that's German, isn't it?
That is
Oh,
literally
arigato, bitch.
Arigato.
Arigato.
I'm so quirky. So
Quirky as fuck, man. What? Tala, go on, man. Bust a nut. Ask some questions.
Fuck me. Fine. As we know what Chuck's doing.
He's gonna have
Sid,
so
why you
much fun editing this. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna keep this a whole. This is shit how they podcast. Who the fuck cares?
Just keep
Chuck,
it as the
Chuck,
whole
Chuck.
turn. Do you
What's
pinch
his
your
name?
asshole and have that thing halfway through? No, you don't.
No, you don't. You sold it through.
You know what
You
you
sold
fucking
it
hate?
through.
When you're at the end of the tunnel, you can hear the interstellar theme, and then your ass has to clench, and only half the shit goes through. Every fucking time. Do you know that feeling? Like, you're like, oh, dude, the
Okay,
whole
okay,
thing's
but-
gonna go through.
You're telling about that, but you know what I hate? Poseidon's kiss, right? When you take a shit, it creates the perfect splash.
Dude, Poseidon's kiss, man.
yeah.
Or a really strong flush. The vortex that sucks it out, like, you sucks your soul out of you. Like,
Lads, come on. Boys, we can't
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah,
have
we
my
can.
show be about shit.
talk a little bit about shit,
It's
man.
important. No one's gonna
It's
talk about
important.
it. Someone is to talk about it. Here's another question.
We-
Siddharth, do you wipe sitting or standing?
Oh, Chuck, I'm a sitter, man. I'm a
Sitting.
sitter.
Oh, no, I can't affiliate
Wait,
with you
boys,
anymore.
boys,
I
boys,
cannot
boys,
affiliate
wait.
with you anymore.
Because Tala's in Asia and they use their hands in water, I have to ask Chuck. Chuck, is there an acceptable shade of brown for you before you close the hatch?
Yes, it's completely white. The same color.
No
as the
fucking
toilet
way.
paper.
No, well, they can't be white. They can only be red and white. Then there's brown.
What is
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, no. Oh, this
He
is.
believes
Okay.
that wiping using tissue paper is undoable because he just hasn't been educated to use it. I'm sorry.
No, I've been using tissue paper, but my asshole is like, oh my god, dude, I wipe, I'm good. There's no brown, I'm good. But why do I gotta bleed? Why?
I
Why?
think that's
Wipes.
okay. I think that's your problem. Maybe you shouldn't be wiping your ass with sandpaper.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
well,
think
how
they
do
need
you
to
bleed it?
stop supplying sandpaper here.
And
Get
what
myself
if
some
I
good
use
tissue.
Wet wipes, Wet wipes just do the trick.
Butt wipes, yeah, I should get myself a Chuck. Get yourself some butt wipes.
No,
man.
wet wipes.
Oh, wet wipes.
Wet wipes.
Yeah.
Wet wipes, yeah. But you know, I used this wet wipe, and bro, it's so fucking bad. I'll show it to you. It's right here. This burns like a bitch. I don't know why I use this. I
very
know,
common,
but
yeah.
it kills 99.9% of the germs. I thought, you know what? Listen, you can use it on smooth surfaces. I'm relatively
Yeah.
smooth down there.
Yeah.
Bro, like, it hurts like a bitch. Never
I
use
think- I
Clorox to
think it's
wipe your
because-
rectum.
I know, because you know how it said 99%? They expect the 1% to be water. So you mix it with water and then apply it, it gets better.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what the terrible thing is, though.
Yeah.
It is impossible for me to tell whether or not that was like him pretending for comedic effect, or whether he actually tried to wipe his ass
That's
with
a joke.
Clorox
I
wipes.
tried once, but all jokes aside, but it really hurts.
Wait, you did try it. Wait, you actually tried. Oh, Christ.
Even though he's literally said that he did it, I still don't know if he actually did it or not.
I don't know.
He is
You never
literally
know
an
what Sid
enigma.
says.
What do you
Sid
mean?
just doesn't...
Bro, if
don't
I
know
have,
what
I
you're saying.
have, like, what part of that will I go, yeah, they'll laugh at the fact that I use Clorox to wipe my rectum? What the?
Because you took chemistry and you know what's in that thing.
I got a B.
Clearly.
It doesn't mean anything. You still know what Clorox does.
No, I missed the chapter where we discussed using Clorox for assholes.
The very important chapter. We all both, me and Chuck, know.
Yeah.
That's why you don't
Fucking
use it.
hell. That's where I lost
to
all the
use-
points.
How to use Clorox to wipe your ass. Section 1. Don't.
No.
Alright, next chapter.
It's very like it's a 1 mark question usually. It's a, do you use Clorox?
It is a 1 mark
Yes.
question, I'll be honest with you. I'll
Yeah,
be honest.
and you do
Yeah.
yes for 1 mark.
Yeah.
Fuck
Alright.
my life. We went.
Okay,
To shit,
what was the
don't
next question? What was the next question, mate?
So yeah, you're in brown right now. Why are you in brown? Why are you back to Brunei?
That's a bit racist. Yeah, he's brown, we know that, but you can't just point those things out, Tala.
Oh
That's,
my god.
Wow. Just so
Oh.
insensitive.
When he makes jokes like this, you want to put toothpick in your, like, just wedge it right between your toenails and kick a wall, you know?
I feel the pain.
Yo, Chuck, I'm in Rhode Island because, like, a lot of people left. Like, as soon as the COVID pandemic happened, everyone was like, oh, let's go. We have to get the fuck out of here. India's gonna close the border. We have to get out. I'm like, wait, pause. Where would I rather be? Here, where I get fed and I get supplied well and I'm okay and I'm away from cunts. The free meeting will end in 10 minutes. The meeting host needs to upgrade to a paid account at $15 per month for unlimited minutes.
Sidhu, we have
boys.
very high production qualities here. Nothing but the best.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about it.
This is why I have to
guys.
record my face with an iPhone and record sound
Yeah.
separately and send them all to
Sell the iPhone 11
Yeah.
and pay $15 a month, you cunt.
So tell me about your first year experience in Brown, which is an Ivy League uni.
No, wait. Yeah, so you as you can probably guess, it was fucking hell on earth. I just a lot of people. I think if you become yourself enough, the right people show up. But it's a really difficult process because
you sure me and Chuck are right people?
Don't know, man. I think we're so far into the relationship, I can't even question it.
You can't compare.
I went into the university wide-eyed. I remember stepping out, so bear in mind, I saw my parents off. I'm leaving them for the first time. I go all the way to Thailand, from Thailand to Dubai all the way to Rhode Island. I get off the car. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm aching all over. And the first thing I see, welcome to Brown! Cha-cha-cha! We're the International Community of International Student Affairs from the Office of International Students. And welcome to Brown! And the first girl who shows up, they're like, what's your name? She's like, Ming Li. Ming Li from where? Ming Li from China. Ming Li from China, guys! Cha-cha-cha! Next kid, Stefan. From where? Italy? Stefan from Italy! Cha-cha-cha! I show up, I'm like, Brunei, Siddharth Raj. And they're like, Siddharth, I'm like, don't say anything. So they went, all right, bud, if that's what you want. I'm like, yeah, don't say cha-cha-cha. I'll fucking do you in the throat. I will tell you the highlight. I go into my unit meeting. A unit meeting is where everybody on the same floor has a little clan meeting, right? Yeah. And so we're all there, and I'm sitting on the table at the front, and then could you please share your experience of disagreeing with some of the moments where you have found that this community is different from the one you have back home. And so this Iranian guy, this gay Iranian dude, put his hand up, and he's speaking his mind out, right? He's just, I believe that blah 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, I totally agree. I was like, I remember trying to join the engineering union, and it was the Black Students Engineering Union, and I didn't know. So I said, hi sir, could I please join the engineering union? And they looked at me and they said, I don't know, is you black though? And I was like, well, I no, but what do I said, what do I have to do to, be black? And then they said, no, you just gotta identify. Do you identify as being black? And I said, so if I identify, does that make me black? And they said, listen, this is for black identifying people. I said, well, fuck it, I'll just go join the Girl Scouts then. See, that's where shit turned around a little, it went a bit messy. People started looking at me, and they started staring. The fuck you mean? I'm like, well, if I can identify as anything, I'll just join anything that I want. I could join the girls' basketball team. I could join the Girl Scouts. I could join anything if I identify. And then they went, and then the whole room went quiet as shit. Then I found my real friends, because when everybody was quiet, a couple of dudes were laughing their fucking balls off. And then I was like, those ones. And
you
then
found Tala and Chuck. How lovely.
Yeah, and then they came up to me, and then we went to a Mexican taqueria restaurant, 2 a.m. It's called Bajas, Bajas. And ever since then, our squad expanded to 27 overnight. Then it became to 54. Then we had to split it up, and then the whole floor became known as a Baja squad. Nice. Long story short, we were a cult. I made it so that the whole wall in our living room was written in Latin from top to bottom. The whole wall was written from top to bottom.
True?
Yeah, I have a picture of the room. It was written in Latin, and then I would write like Bahae erectus abdominis. Like it was, I would just write like they would just write long ass sentences. The whole walls were filled with our like the conduct for the squad. And then my motto would be Enda Kundi Ti Kolate, which in my sacred language, well, I told the Americans that it meant knowledge, integrity, and honor in my language, but in reality it means set fire to my asshole. But
nice.
but they figured it out later. I was like Enda Kundi Ti Kolate, and everybody in the table was like Enda Kundi Ti Kolate, and I'm like, yeah, look what I started. That was my first semester. In a nutshell, I mean that was the first 15 minutes of my first semester, but we can go on to a lot of shit. It was good. I think, Tala, with all jokes aside, I think I had to come to grips with the fact that I was a nobody, and that I had a lot of depression initially.
You literally led a cult.
Yeah.
How is that? I'm a nobody. I just
no,
started
because intellect wise, people were they were baseball players who could just go on they would go on like matches all over the country, and they would come back and they would have like maybe 1/10 of the revision time I had, and they'd still ace the exam, and I would come in and I wouldn't be able to keep up with the classes like the other kids, and I felt so inferior. No, but like I felt so inferior. Like you feel like there's no way, like there are people who are just generally better than you, just better human beings, and it puts you down.
You're better. You're better.
Like in almost every facet of life. I think we can agree that better means that they are more competent in almost every facet of life. They're just
but that's on you, isn't it? That's on you, isn't it?
It was on me.
If it doesn't happen, then it's on you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I felt so. It took a lot of faith in myself. Because people are objectively doing better than you in life, you have to it's really a question of how much do you believe in yourself. So it was, I think doing not so well in classes initially because I dropped out of a computer science course because it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I'm just not a hacker. My mother acted like I had cancer. She was like, "What do you mean you cannot code? You cannot code." I'm like, I can't code.
I'm not gonna do it. Joseph gonna do it. Why can't you do it?
What the fuck do you mean you can't code? Yeah, it was horrible. It was horrible, honestly. Yeah.